David Albert, born for the ice.
Something I've been doing for over 20 years.
He's the one who makes the calls. And off the ice,
Bike, I still run. I'm hoping for a good ski season this year. I still rock climb.
it was a June summer night, and David doing what he does best.
I was refereeing an ice hockey game at Colorado College for the Campbell League.
But this night, there was something different, something wrong.
I just remember the lights going out. And then apparently I collapsed.
We responded to initially a person down at the ice rink.
4 paramedics responded to Honan Ice Rink and found David in cardiac arrest.
The bystanders did really well with the bystander CPR and having an AED on. I would say more often than not, we don't see that happen.
Even with the help of his team, including a nurse who just happened to be at the stands at the time, David struggling to stay alive.
He wasn't breathing well enough that would sustain, somebody for sustained living.
Paramedic John Ferg told me normally someone breathes 12 to 20 breaths per minute, but that night, David only taking about 6 breaths a minute. He was rushed to the hospital. A neighbor called David's daughter.
And they had told me that my dad had fell, and so that I needed to get to the hospital right away. So I remember the whole night I didn't know if he was going to wake up or not.
But he did.
And I was disoriented when I woke up, but I don't remember anything at all about it. It was all a very surreal experience for me.
David had angioplasty and a stent put in his heart, and after a short hospital stay, he's back on the blades.
Got back to the ice skating and exercising as quickly as I could.
Not much has changed, except,
A little more humility maybe. I'm a lot more humbled from what happened that night.
which is why he's taking a CPR class at Fire Station 2.
All right, let's review that.
So he can pay it forward one day.
Because I could save a life. And other people like Holly, who was there that night, she knew how to save a life and she implemented what she knew. And I hope I'm never have to be in that situation, but I might be one day. Check for breathing.
His daughter wanted to learn how to help too. The class learning how to use an AED,
Stand clear, don't touch patient.
like the one on the ice rink.
It really does save lives. I'm living proof of that.
Colorado College now encourages local business owners to have AEDs readily available.
Basically, if you know where it is and you bring it out and you open it up and you turn it on, it walks you through what to do next.
Place pad exactly as shown.
Well, timing is everything. So anytime you can reduce the amount of time to a response, that's going to be the key.
An important lesson that likely saved David's life.
I think early CPR, good CPR, and early electricity was a big factor in this call.
First responders say start compressions right away, while someone else is calling 911, then if available, get an AED.
I think that it's important to take the class because if the people that saved his life and the people that were there, and if everything didn't work out the way that it would, he wouldn't be standing right here today.
Luckily, David is still standing and got to meet some of the crew that saved his life.
Is that usually the end of your interaction with that person?
Pretty much.
You don't usually get to figure out what happens?
No.
A rare reunion.
Yeah, it's nice to see him because, we are seeing somebody in their worst state. So it's nice to see somebody in a much better light.
That makes it all worth it for this paramedic.
See what she didn't get to lose that day.
They all worked together and saved me. Apparently, not many people walk away from something like this like I did unscathed. So just real lucky about that.
The father-daughter bond, a bit stronger now, and David gets another shot at life.
Now, 3 on 3.